What's cracking, y'all? I am Boo. I'm happy to have you come through. Now, that's horrible. I'll think of something. Help me out in the comment section. I need an opening catchphrase. Anyway, Megachurch Pastor caught on camera breaking into a woman's house. Oh, without even seeing this video, I have some thoughts to get off. So let's see what Inside Edition has for us.
It's a terrifying home invasion. A man with a flashlight enters a single mom's house and ends up caught on her security camera. And when she looked at the video, she knew who it was right away. Here's why.
It's terrifying. A man caught on security tape breaking into a home. What made this even more shocking is the identity of the intruder. It was 43-year-old Marie Columna's pastor. There he was in her kitchen, clearly identifiable.
You would never think a pastor would do anything bad to anyone.
When you follow God's vision, and it's not just any church. 49-year-old Sergio Guardia was a pastor at a megachurch, the 24,000-member Thomas Road Baptist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. Maria and her husband were very close with the pastor and his wife, as seen in this photo. What was Pastor Guardia like?
Very charismatic, extremely nice.
But after she divorced her husband, Marie says the pastor's behavior became increasingly odd.
He started just showing up to my house. My kids wouldn't be home. It'd be in the middle of the day. And he would just show up and bring me groceries. He did that a handful of times. Sometimes I would get home and he'd be right on my porch. So I couldn't even avoid him.
But nothing prepared her for this. Surveillance video, which was taken while she was away for the weekend with her 2 kids.
I just couldn't process that it was Sergio.
Lo and behold, he came back the next day.
I was watching the live feed of him entering my daughter's bedroom.
She called the cops, and you can see them with guns drawn. They even use a police dog in their search, but the pastor had already fled. Guardia was charged with burglary and stalking.
Guardia has been found guilty, and a senior pastor confirms he's no longer employed by the megachurch.
Oh man, oh my God. As a person that grew up in the church, my family still goes to church. I don't understand people. First of all, this pastor is sick. Forget him being a pastor or not. This is a sick person. Period. He's been waiting for this woman to get a divorce. Been waiting for her to be vulnerable so that he could start living out his dreams and fantasies of stalking and going into her house. I don't know if he was going in expecting her to be there or not. Regardless to what his intentions were, they're wrong and they're disgusting. First of all, and to see the camera and then come back another day, well, I'm going to just sweep through a different entry point where there's no cameras and then I can do whatever I was trying to do the first time. But I'll make sure I don't go in that kitchen so they won't see me. Sick stuff. And I'm sure he was even thinking, well, even if I get caught, what's my contingency plan? Oh, I'm a pastor. I can say I was just looking out for the house or looking out for her well-being because the Lord told me to. So some BS like that. The Lord told me this was my mission. Shut the hell up. And she's like, I can't believe a pastor would do something like this. Some people treat pastors, not all people, not all churchgoers. Some people treat their pastors like they are God or Jesus or some entity above them or something like that, where everything that pastor says, they take it for gospel, pun intended. They take it for absolute truth. They don't process it. They don't digest it. They don't try to apply their own logic and reasoning to see if what this guy telling me, is it legit? Is it not? Are there some red flags in behavior or what he's telling me when I go to him for advice? Or what he's telling me what I should do or what I shouldn't do? Does it make sense? These people are human beings, people. They are regular human. And a lot of them are the scummiest people on the earth. The scummiest people on earth are pastors. These are human beings. They are flawed. They have skeletons in their closet too. Some of them are still throwing more skeletons in their closet. Please. It's great. You go there to get the message. You go there to get the good word. But you got to stay rooted in the foundation of reality. That these people are not perfect people. I was like, I had an ex that was like, well, my pastor said this, so I'm doing it. My pastor said that. And I was like, well, your pastor's wrong. Based on what you're telling me, this doesn't make any sense. Man, especially these pastors up here with these big mega churches, getting all this money from offering. I honestly feel like they're just there entertaining people half the time. A lot of these mega church preachers, they think they're celebrities, and people treat them like celebrities. You don't think that goes to their head? You don't think they feel some type of prestige there? Like they're above everybody else? Man, a lot of these guys are megalomaniacs, man. Man. I will never. I think I've been to one mega church, and I was young, and I was just staying the night at a friend's house in Orlando, and we woke up Sunday morning, and his dad, took us to church. It was a big church. That's the only time I've ever been to one. And I was a kid. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't know what I was doing. Probably thought I was going to a baseball game when I saw the big building. I was like, oh, I thought we were going to church. Walk up in there, I was like, oh, damn, this is a church. This is a really big church. I didn't think the pastor would do anything bad, man. Preachers and pastors, historically, these people have a long history of ungodly behavior, if you will. They'll be the first ones to tell you, God is watching. They forget to remind themselves about that. Whether God's watching or not, why are you inclined to do these things? Period. They're morally wrong. Be careful out there, people. Be careful out there, man. Crazy world, and do not put your trust in anybody and everybody because of an occupation. Sound off in the comment section. That's all I gotta say about it. That's a wrap for today's episode. I appreciate each and every one of you for stepping in, showing your love, showing your support, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, I could sit here and smack you all around with the generic like, comment, subscribe BS, but nobody gives a damn about that. So do whatever the hell you want to do, because you're going to do it anyway. Now, I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. I am Boo, and I am out.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.